It's a very timely return to fitness for Luis Enrique and Barcelona.
A couple of gambles there, Kevin. Mascherano hasn't played for the last couple of weeks, and PK had that gastroenteritis as well. Another one hasn't played for a while. There's the Copa del Rey.
The King's Cup, as they call it here. Conditions couldn't be better. It's a still muggy day in the Spanish capital. Certainly Alaves can play with a fair degree of freedom here. You suspect tonight nothing is expected of them. They'll expect everything of themselves, but in the wider scheme of things, not too many are giving them the opportunity of causing the upset. Players pausing now ahead of the Spanish national anthem. The King, of course, is here. King Felipe. Barcelona defeated strong opposition on the way to the final, such as Atletico Madrid in the semi-final, Real Sociedad and Athletic Bilbao along the way too. Alaves' best performance, they say, for the semi-final stage, defeating Celta Vigo, who also, Alaves eliminated Deportivo La Coruña, along with a couple of second division sides in Alcorcón and Gimnastic. But finishing ninth in the league would have been enough for Alaves this season to top it off with a cup final appearance. And Luis Enrique's last match in charge for Barcelona is the proverbial icing on the cake. They were teammates together at Barcelona. Pellegrino had a short spell on loan at Barca back in season 1998-99. They won the league
that season.
They
did. He won a league title. He's certainly learning his trade as a manager as well, Kevin. He's had a fabulous season with Alaves.
Andres Iniesta. When you look at showpiece occasions, he's never too far away, is he? The little maestro. 33 years old now, seeking to lead Barcelona to yet another major trophy. Let's take a check on the two lineups for you. Javier Mascherano has recovered from a hamstring injury in what could be his final appearance from the club, replacing the suspended Sergi Roberto. Gerard Piqué's overcome a bout of gastroenteritis. Iniesta seeks his 23rd major trophy in this his 6th Copa del Rey final appearance. And with Luis Suarez suspended, Paco Alcácer will start alongside Lionel Messi and Neymar. Carlos Clos Gomez is tonight's referee. Alaves lining up with the same 5-4-1 formation that earned them that surprise win at the Camp Nou in September. Kiko Femenia was once on the books at Barca. 19-year-old Teo Hernandez, the left wing-back, has enjoyed a superb season on loan from Atletico Madrid. He'll know these surroundings very well indeed. Very special night as well for the captain of Alaves, Manu Garcia, a lifelong Alaves fan, to captain his team against the club of his boyhood is very special. Neymar scored in each of the last two Copa del Rey finals, incidentally. Barcelona were taken to extra time 12 months ago against Sevilla. eventually running out 2-0 winners as they prepare the holders to defend their trophy. Great setting, a fabulous arena with a wonderful atmosphere. And the Vicente Calderón after tonight will be missed. Barcelona then get the 2017 Spanish Cup final showpiece underway. An early touch for Mascherano, who will play at right back. It's been a real problem position for Barcelona this season. Tried Sergi Roberto in there, who's filled it for the most part since Alex Vidal, who incidentally has recovered from that long-term knee injury. It's an untimely one because Vidal was playing really well at the time, but he's recovered enough to be on the bench tonight.
Well, early contact on Sergio Busquets, who made a little bit of a meal of it. We know that about him. And they'll dominate possession, certainly in this early stages. I expect Barcelona to dominate possession, Kevin.
No surprises about Pellegrino's lineup. He's going for exactly the same game plan that won at the Camp Nou. It's those three centre-backs and wing-backs. The four in front of that will look to be very narrow to cut off the supply lines to the likes of Messi and Neymar. Kiko Femenia getting the better there of Neymar. Just delaying the cross till Davison gets into a challenging position. Here he is. Tries to set up Ibai Gomez. In stepped Iniesta. Very timely interception that was for Barcelona. Rakitic in trouble though. This is Ibai Gomez. Opening corner of the game to Alaves.
Well, you've just seen the tactics there in one brilliant moment. Right back wins the ball. Kiko Femenia gets forward, puts it into the box, and there Davison tries to set it up. Rakitic gets caught in possession and then ends up giving a corner kick away. Cap, good start.
What a sight those Alaves supporters are behind the goal that Barcelona defend in this first half. Easy take for Jasper Cillessen, who's replaced the normal first-choice goalkeeper Marc-Andre ter Stegen. No surprise about that. Sillessen's played in most of the cup competitions this season.
Yeah, Luis Enrique will be disappointed with that distribution. They'll kicking the ball away straight away down the middle and give it back to Alaves.
This is Fedal. Moroccan getting into a little bit of a problem there up against Rakitic. Piqué. Umtiti. Jordi Alba available. Neymar. Umtiti. Neymar. Slip.
There's two or three players, Kevin. Maybe the lush surface has been watered and there's a few players who are slipping here in an opportune moment.
Barcelona would have been very keen to get a slick surface to very much suit their passing game. See that narrow four again in front of the back five with Alaves out of possession.
Two fullbacks are both hugging the touchlines, and I'd say as the game progresses, I expect Jordi Alba to push on a lot more than Mascherano.
Rakitic goes down quickly by Fedal. Mascherano with a throw. He was sent off in last season's Copa del Rey final against Sevilla. This is Messi. Great pass to Jordi Alba. The header just out of the reach of Alcácer. A brilliant pass from Messi.
Oh, Kevin, do you know what? Messi sees things so quickly, and that pass totally split the defence. Have a look at this. It's tight, and there's a great run. Jordi Alba Great head on the ball. He zips it back across the 6-yard box, and Paco Alcácer can't get on the end of it. Certainly the best opportunity we've seen. What a pass from Lionel Messi.
Busquets. Mascherano stepped in but could do nothing more than concede the throw to Alaves. Kiko Femenia, once on the books of Barcelona, he didn't play any senior games. Free kick goes the way of Piqué.
Another player seemed to have slipped on the surface look. It's been well and truly watered, Kevin, but very hot over the last week here in Spain.
Neymar. Messi looking for the run of Neymar. Kiko Femenia making sure he got that out of the danger area quickly. Barcelona have their first corner. Neymar work it short here with Iniesta. Fed in by Messi. Clash of heads involving certainly Llorente for Alaves, and Mascherano, and there's some blood there.
Yeah, he's got caught, Kevin. He caught him in the back of the head, and I think he's done his knee in at the same time. He landed really awkwardly, Javier Mascherano. There's a lot of blood there. Both players very brave, jumping for the ball, eyes fixed on the ball, and you'll see it here. Llorente wins it, and he catches the back of Llorente's head. He's a split second later. He's watching the ball all the time, and you can see, I think he's out cold before he hits the ground. He was totally stunned. The clash of heads. Javier Mascherano's in trouble.
Pellegrino taking the opportunity to have words. We're already going to see Andre Gomez. Not wasted any time, have they? The message from the medics quickly to Luis Enrique on the touchline. Mascherano's in trouble.
It's concussion, Kevin, and then watch his knee when he lands. I think he twists his knee because he's out. The clash of heads, and he just lands awkwardly on that knee, and he's done something to his knee as well. Wow. And this is his last game probably as well, Javier Mascherano, for Barcelona.
Well, that would be a sorry way to end what's been a brilliant career for Mascherano at Barcelona. This is a player who came as a midfielder. Remember, he's played most of his Barcelona career as a centre-back, operating at right back in the early minutes of this cup final, which now seemed to be at an end for the Argentine international. And last instructions for Andre Gomez.
Well, he was singing his praises, Luis Enrique, in the press this week, Kevin, saying that he was very versatile, and he was thinking about he could play him at right back. He's obviously decided to go with Javier Mascherano, he's better defending, I think, obviously, than Andre Gomez. But Gomez came in the last couple of games. In the second half, he played 25-30 minutes at right back. I think that was part of an exercise so they could see, and you would say he's a better player going forward than Mascherano, but I don't think he's as good a defender.
I think it's fair to say that Andre Gomez hasn't impressed as much as the transfer fee might have suggested when they bought him from Valencia. Still a youngster, of course, fresh from success at the European Championships last summer with Portugal, but about to get his opportunity for the luckless Mascherano.
So unfortunate, that is, really is.
Talk that Mascherano will be moving to Italy in the summer. But he's been the consummate professional since he's been wearing the colours of Barcelona.
It looks like it's his left knee stroke ankle that they've strapped up there, Kevin, as they took him off in the stretcher, and I sincerely hope he's okay.
Andre Gomez has had a great deal of difficulty. He's played quite a number of games, most of them from the substitutes bench. Found it very difficult to get a starting place ahead of the likes of Rakitic and Iniesta and Busquets. But now in an unfamiliar right-back role. Is that an area that Alaves will seek to try and damage?
Well, I thought at one stage they made a try to go with a 3 when Mascherano was in there, Kevin, and pushed Jordi Alba further on. Now it's going to change now. I think Jordi Alba's going to have to stay back more, because I don't think, as I said earlier, Andre Gomez is as good a defender as Mascherano.
Titi. Iniesta. Possession won by Neymar. Held up well though by Llorente, wearing the head bandage after that clash with Mascherano.
Oh, mistake.
Titi just about getting away with that. Alaves were looking for a free kick. The officials weren't interested in the claim. Neymar. Alcácer. Collision between Neymar and Llorente off the ball. Referee quite rightly allows play to continue. Here's Rakitic. Messi. Alba. Nice flick from Neymar, taken on by Messi, who loses out to a good challenge from Llorente, who's given it straight to Iniesta. Now Gomez. Samuel Umtiti. Iniesta. Gomez. Nice touch from Alcácer. Here's Rakitic. Messi. Neymar looks again for Messi, who takes a tumble. Arms outstretched. Referee says no free kick. Here's Ibai Gomez for Alaves. Hernandez. Davison stayed onside, and not quite the pass he meant, I don't think, but it's landed at the feet of Kiko Femenia. Touched away by Piqué. Wasn't quite sure what was in and around him. Corner Alaves.
Well, this is the appeal for the free kick, and I can see why Messi's appealing for it. And that was a slip from earlier, but that was a fabulous ball. The ball that came in, it caused a problem from Femenia. It was a great crossing, Kevin, and has resulted in a corner kick in favour of Alaves.
Here's the man who's lost in 2 Copa del Rey finals against Barcelona in his days with Athletic Bilbao. Driven in by Ibai Gomez. Out, a strong punch from Silerson. Ball, not best suiting Vidal, but he got there eventually ahead of Alcácer. It's the Moroccan Vidal. Excellent acquisition from Alaves on a free transfer from Levante last summer. His former club have run away with the second division title this season, bouncing straight back to the top flight. Edgar, not the best challenge on Iniesta. Referee might take retrospective action against Edgar Mendes for that. And he's involved again, Edgar, and he's going to be booked. two, but I think he was going to get a yellow for the first one, and Iniesta anyway.
Well, Umtiti's not happy at all. He feels he was caught after the challenge. But do you not think he's encouraged him to hit him there? He's put his body in the way, and then he falls and stands on him. That could have been accidental, and only the player will know that, but Neymar can't push him away like that. And that's the challenge from behind. Andres Iniesta was definitely a free kick as well.
All the talk in the Alaves dressing room ahead of this Copa del Rey final was getting the right balance between being too passive or maybe too aggressive. Just get the balance absolutely right, but Edgar Mendes getting a yellow there and really needs to be careful now.
It's very early in the cup final to get a yellow card, Kevin, isn't it?
Here's Piqué. Neymar. Umtiti. Space for Gomez, and Piqué looks right. Instead, looks forward to Messi. Now Busquets, Iniesta. Jordi Alba. Good offer from Alcácer, but found the pass too hot to handle. Rare start for Paco Alcácer ahead of the suspended Luis Suarez.
No, he's a very intelligent player, young player, but very intelligent, got good technique, and needs to get more touches and more involved in the game.
Piqué arrows a ball accurately into the path here of Jordi Alba. Now Neymar. Driven in by Neymar. Kiko Femenia. And by Gomez. Nice interchange between himself and Edgar.
Still in play.
This is Theo Hernandez. Another player slipping. That's not a slip though, that's a challenge which will be penalised. Manu Garcia a little late on Rakitic.
Yeah, a lot of players still not come to terms with the greasy surface. It's been watered, Kevin, and that was overcommitted there, wasn't it? It was a poor challenge.
Jordi Alba. Neymar. No way through. Away comes Rodrigo Ili. Piqué. Messi drives at the Alaves defence, shuffles a pass in the general direction of Andre Gomez, deflected away for the corner.
Messi was just muscled out of that one, Kevin. And it is very congested. They're going to have to work harder at making those precision passes, little 1-2s work out.
Delivered by Neymar. Messi asking a question of referee Carlos Clos Gomez. Says only another corner, not a penalty.
Well, let's have a look, see. Well, he was tripped by the legs. I don't know if it was accidental or not, Kevin.
Driven in again by Neymar. No pressure on Fedal. Doesn't get his header too far away. This is Umtiti.
Yeah, think it was Theo Hernandez, Kevin, that caught Messi. You can see he just puts his leg across, and Messi was asking a question.
Andres Iniesta. Gomez. Rakitic.
Oh, brilliant.
Messi past a third, then was obstructed as Neymar shoots.
Well, is the referee not going to give him the free kick? And that's what they're asking the question. He's given a corner because he's tried to give the advantage, but Kevin, the free kick would have been more of an advantage on the position it was in, on the edge of the box, and I think he could still call for it. It's great skill from the little man. Skips past one, past Llorente.
Neymar with another corner, just out of the reach of Gomez. Jordi Alba prevented what would have been a goal kick. Just a throw now for Alaves.
Well, that's one of the pluses with Andre Gomez coming on. He is tall and good in the air, Kevin. And he got a little flick on at that one.
Fedal to take.
Don't know about you, Ken, but I don't like to see the centre half taking a throw in, especially a 6'2" one.
Lionel Messi. Iniesta is looking for the run of Messi, who's comfortable defending for Alaves.
Oh, he's overcooked that one. Gerard Piqué. Oh, it was a dodgy ball for me across the face of your own goal.
Messi and Manu Garcia are in earnest conversation. Alaves have negotiated 25 minutes here. They've had a wonderful return after 10 years away from La Liga, finishing in the top half in 9th. And to cap it off, their first ever appearance in the Copa del Rey final.
Well, the passing's neat and precise from Barcelona at the moment. They're dominating possession, but haven't created too many clear-cut chances. I think Alaves will be happy, Kevin. Well done, Neymar.
Just about the whole of Spain comes to a standstill for the Copa del Rey final. I'm sure this year will be no exception. We'll be very interested onlookers in Bilbao, because Athletic Club will qualify for another season in the Europa League should Barcelona win. Of course, just about the worst kept secret is that Athletic Bilbao's coach Ernesto Valverde is all set to be the replacement for Luis Enrique at the Camp Nou next season. Barcelona will announce that officially in 2 days' time.
Well, he is the red-hot favourite, isn't he? Barcelona. That's one to chase. Piqué just about gets it right. Oh, doesn't.
Interception, a good one from Ibai Gomez. And get the shot away here. Oh, and it's off the post and a little bit off Sillerson as well.
Wow.
And it very nearly squirmed into the back of the net. Anguish for the Alaves fans behind that Barcelona goal.
Wow, wow, Kevin, I'll tell you what, that's unbelievable.
Looked a little uncertain there, Sillerson. It wasn't the most fierce shot from Ibai Gomez, but it very nearly beat him.
Well, if it goes in, Kevin, it's a goalkeeping mistake. You don't get beat at the near post. Certainly he got a hand to it, but it skirmed out of his hand, hit the inside of the post and went right along the line.
Here's Iniesta. Oh, deflection! And a good recovery from Pacheco. It's a deflection from Alcácer. The goalkeeper realigned himself superbly. Rakitic. Piqué. Gomez. Plenty of time and space here for Samuel Umtiti. £21 million well spent to the French club Lyon last summer for Umtiti, just 23 years old. Left-footed centre-backs are worth their weight in gold, aren't they?
He's done well, he's passed the ball well, he's played well. I think he needs a year or two to settle down, get more experience, Kevin, but maybe that's what Andres Gomez needs, another year. Sometimes it takes a year to settle down at big clubs like Barcelona. I don't think he's had a great season.
Iniesta. Messi. It's well read by Llorente. He's been doing that all season. Marcus Llorente.
Been really impressed with him, Kevin, and expecting big things from him next season when he goes back to his parent club, Real Madrid. And Umtiti finds Andre Gomez.
General opinion at the Santiago Bernabeu is that Marcos Llorente at the age of 22 is ready for first team football, and he'll be applying plenty of pressure on Casemiro, I would have thought, for that defensive midfield role next season.
As if their squad isn't good enough, Kevin.
Another gem to arrive in by Iniesta, looking for Messi. Eventually it got through. To the cross goal, looking for Alcácer.
Well, this is a mistake, interception. Piqué trying to get back in again. We're not going to get to see it again. We'll get to see it shortly, Kevin, though.
Llorente. Losing out to the hungry Iniesta. Ivan Rakitic. Messi. Neymar. Messi!
What a goal.
Superb goal from Leo Messi. Half an hour gone in the Copa del Rey final. And Barcelona have never lost a final when this man has scored. A good omen? Very probably.
Well, the 1-2 was brilliant. He comes inside. He's done it 4 or 5 times on this right inside right position, coming in, and he passed one player, and then he played the 1-2 with Neymar, who gave him a great return pass, and he curled it in the bottom corner, Kevin. Typical Lionel Messi. 54 goals this season, that is now. Absolute magician. He's the top goal scorer in Europe. Now watch this piece of play again. When he picks it up, he likes to come inside, and he threads a pass into Neymar, then keeps going, gets a pass back, doesn't touch it, just whips it in with his left foot, and you can see he shapes himself up what he wants to do. Great ball from Neymar, and then he just curves it in the far corner. That's a class goal from the best player in the world for me.
Messi has scored 40 or more goals in each of the last 8 seasons. It's a Spanish record and testimony to his remarkable consistency of performance. And he makes the breakthrough just moments after Alaves hit the post through Ibai Gomez.
Wow, those are the defining moments in cup finals. You're going to see it now. As he comes in, Ibai Gomez has a shot. Well, I think he misses it. I think if he's getting beaten at the near post, it's a mistake from the goalkeeper. And Silason's got away with a lot of luck there, and that's a poor challenge. And the referee is given the free kick. Is he going to book somebody as well or not? Oh, it's jumped in with 2 feet, and yes, that's probably why the free kick was given. There's the shot, Kevin, and he's beaten at the near post. It hits the inside and spins along the line.
How many times, Jerry, do you see a ball come back off the post, hit the goalkeeper and go in?
Exactly.
That was a real stroke of good fortune.
It was a let-off for Barcelona. But they've turned it round in their own favour, because 2 or 3 minutes later they've produced a lovely passage of play, and Messi's put them 1-0 up. They don't want to concede an equaliser though, just after you've gone in front. 32 minutes on the clock. It's a good chance to get a shot at goal. Theo Hernandez, left foot, or
Favours the left foot of Theo Hernandez. Good effort!
Oh, what a
magnificent goal! The 19-year-old with a truly special strike that Cillessen couldn't get to. Wonderful reply from Pellegrino's side. 1 each in the cup final.
Well, that is a golazo. That's a sensational goal from Theo Hernandez. What a strike. My goodness. That is something else. Wow. Well, you said at the start, Kevin, he knows this stadium very well. You know, it's his parent club. And he's produced an unbelievable strike. No goalkeeper's going to save that. Look at it from this angle. He curls it straight in the posting stamp. That is brilliant. Oh, my goodness. What a reply and a response from Alaves. 1-1.
Well, he's got a great career ahead of him. Strong talk that he'll be joining Real Madrid next season, currently owned by Atletico Madrid. And at the Vicente Calderón, 19-year-old Theo Hernandez with a brilliant free kick. Just barely 3 minutes after Messi had stroked Barcelona into the lead.
Well, they're enjoying it, aren't they? The Alaves fans are down for a wonderful day, and that's made their day.
Jordi Alba.
If I told you, Kev, that's only the second goal he scored this season, you'll see how important it is.
Piqué. Iniesta. Space here for Messi. And support from Andre Gomez on his outside. Messi ignores him. Finds Busquets. And now Iniesta. Gerard Piqué. Rakitic. Gomez, an early substitute for Mascherano. Umtiti. See how high up the pitch the Barcelona centre-backs are here. Messi. Piqué. Titi. Jordi Alba. Busquets. Hernandez. Closed down well by Rakitic to good effect that it's a Barcelona throw. Iniesta. Well, it was a perfect response from Alaves, and their supporters at the end of the ground away to our left had the perfect view of that sensational Theo Hernandez free kick.
Well, they're giving the ball back very easily to Barcelona. This means they're going to dominate possession by a large proportion. But they're keeping it tight whenever Messi and Neymar and the technicians get the ball. Iniesta, those are the players you've got to be really resilient with.
Messi. Could won that. Fidel just did enough to get that out for a corner.
Well, he was almost clean ball, wasn't he? It was one of those that zipped off the surface. Difficult for Vidal could quite easily have ricocheted off him into the danger area. Corner kick though.
To be taken by Neymar. Davison heads away for throw this time.
Taken quickly.
Iniesta. All the noise at the moment coming from the Alaves support. Rakitic. Iniesta sold a little short. Manu Garcia is going to pick up a booking for that.
Well, he's making a point there, Klaus Gomez, that there's been challenges on him that haven't been booked, and now I'm getting booked. That's a bad challenge. You can't argue with that. He's nowhere near the ball. He's gone straight down with the studs in the back of his heel, and he deserves a booking for that. He's out of order.
I think he got a little touch on the ball before that, but there was certainly a follow through. Second yellow card for Alaves to their captain Manu Garcia. It's going to be Messi with a free kick. Gathered at the second attempt by Pacheco.
It was moving. He caught it really well. Pacheco's positional play was good, Kevin. But you can see he wants to take the sting out of it, and he pats it down.
Hernandez given away to Alcácer. He too not the best of passes. Vigaray wins a throw out of Neymar.
That's a disappointment for me with Theo Hernandez. He does some really good things, Kevin, and then on the simple side of the game, lacks a concentration. He gives a bot pass, a really poor pass, and gives possession away. But then he is only 19.
Busquets, heavy-ish back pass, albeit under pressure. Iker Mendes has been penalised. Alcácer. Neymar sets it up for Rakitic.
That was close. It was a good build-up, Kevin, actually. Very good build-up, and Rakitic arrives into the edge of the box and cracks one just narrowly wide of the far post. Certainly had Pacheco scrambling across his goal.
9 goals this season for Rakitic, looking for his third Copa del Rey winners medal.
Clash of heads.
Davison and Umtiti involved in that. It's going to be another yellow card, this time for Samuel Umtiti.
Well, he looks a bit perplexed about that, Samuel Umtiti. It's not a clash of heads, that's for sure. Is it the arm? Is that what he's suggesting? Davison's suggesting an arm came across, and only Davison knows how much contact was made.
Ibai Gomez with a free kick for Alaves. PK stepping in front of Busquets, and Rakitic trying to cushion the header to Silerson. Couldn't get the right direction, and so rather a gift of a corner here to Alaves.
Well, when the ball was headed up in the air, Rakitic was in a really dodgy position, Kevin. He didn't know whether to head it back to the keeper. You can see it's in the air, and he's got a couple of seconds, and he's looking for assistance. If he gets told to take it on his chest or hold it, I think he was trying to give it to Silerson, but Silerson wasn't coming out of that area in front of the goalpost.
Ibai Gomez with the corner kick. Dion Silerson, referees whistle in evidence.
Took it too quick.
A signal from the referee, Klaus Gomez, as he wants this retaken. So once again, it'll be Gomez. Silerson putting hands to that. As far as Carlos Vigaray, he's going to run out of pitch.
Certainly did.
First season at Alaves for Vigaray. Here's the opening goal of this Copa del Rey final.
It's
Beautiful. How many times have we seen Messi tuck away a shot like that?
It's class, isn't it?
But the lead lasted barely 3 minutes. He'll never forget this as long as he lives, Hernandez. What a free kick that was. Here's Neymar. Iniesta. Now Llorente. Ibai Gomez looking for the run of Edgar Mendes. Cut off though by Umtiti, who did well. Neymar. This is Messi. Promising for Barcelona. It's Andre Gomez. The tap in for Neymar. Just shy of half-time. They cut open Alaves. And Neymar scores in a third successive Copa del Rey final. 2-1 Barcelona.
Yeah, the best goal from a team point of view, Kevin. Really well worked. 5 or 6 players involved in it, and it was precision stuff. Messi, they tend to think he's going to go on his left foot all the time, but he went inside on his right because he knew he had Andre Gomez on the outside of him, and he played a good ball into him here. You can see him coming running, slips it in, and it's a great pass. Now, is he offside, Kevin? Is he offside, Neymar, at the far post?
No, it's tight.
It's very tight. I'd like to see that one again. That's a very tight decision. Linesman kept his flag down, though. Super build-up. Good ball in from Andre Gomez. And a tap in for Neymar at the far post. And that's his 20th goal of the season. And that could be a winning goal.
Just as Alaves were hoping to get in level, they've got a little over 2 minutes of the 3 extra to reply quickly again.
Well, it's well played, Andre Gomez. Well played.
Brilliant play from the substitute Gomez. Neymar. Messi. Deflection's kind for Alcácer. He just couldn't get his head onto that.
Wow. I'd say that was a let-off for Alaves as Suarez looks on.
Busquets. Messi. Barcelona happy to slow it down, knowing that we're in the last minute of added on time at the end of an interesting first half. Pattern of the game was entirely as everyone predicted it would be, with Barcelona with overwhelming possession. This is Messi trying to wriggle away through. It's a brilliant pass. Alcácer 3-1. Paco Alcácer, looking for his first major trophy, has gone a long way to delivering it now for Barcelona. The assist from who other than Lionel Messi, and Barcelona now with a huge advantage in this cup final.
That's some run from Lionel Messi, Kevin. What a run it was. He was prepared to run at defenders and take them on. That close control and the pass for Paco Alcácer. Have a look at it again. He looks like he's got nowhere to go. He's gone inside 1, 2, 3. He skips inside 4 players and then produces the pass just at the right time. And he's onside, definitely onside. And it's a great finish from Paco Alcácer. Doesn't get many opportunities to play in this team, but he's got himself his 8th goal of the season. 8th goal of the season, and a massive goal in the cup final. What a run from Messi.
It's a long, long road back for Alaves. That goal coming on the stroke of half-time. 2 quick-fire goals have turned this 2017 Copa del Rey final around. Half-time, Barcelona 3, Alaves 1. So, Lionel Messi with the opening goal. 3 minutes later, Theo Hernandez with a brilliant free kick to equalise. But then goals from Neymar and Paco Alcácer after a brilliant Messi assist. 3-1 Barca.
Minutes, I think, as Alaves have got tired, or he's picked up the ball, he started running. The last run for the 3rd goal for Paco Alcácer, he's gone past 3 or 4 players, Kevin, in a tight area, and that close control and acceleration, and then the pass is superb. He is the best player in the world. He's world class, but he's the best player in the world for me.
The early injury, unfortunately, to Mascherano didn't stop Barcelona's challenge. They got that early goal from Messi, but Hernandez with that brilliant reply. But certainly a suspicion that Neymar was slightly offside from the Andre Gomez delivery to make it 2-1. But no doubt Alcácer was onside. Another brilliant Messi assist, and Barcelona 3-1 up going into this second half.
Yeah, and 75% possession they had in the first half, Kevin, and I expected them to have around 65 to 70, but 75 is a lot, which means Alaves are not getting enough touches on the ball, not getting enough possession, and the amount of shots Barcelona's had as well, they've 3 times as many shots, and they look more threatening, I think, to score. With only Davison up front for Alaves, they're going to have to change themselves tactically. I don't know if they can do, Kevin, playing 5 at the back. If they actually went with a back 4, they'll leave more space for Messi and co, and it could be a goal fest.
Barcelona won 4 trophies under Luis Enrique last season. They're looking for their first major trophy in this, his final campaign in charge, and they look certainly in the mood to see him out with a success. I mean, there has been a little bit of friction, only fleetingly, between Luis Enrique and 1 or 2 of his senior players, but Gerard Piqué was saying in the build-up to this final that Enrique came in, won them over generally, and it looks like it's going to be a 9th trophy in 3 seasons. It was 11 trophies for Guardiola in 4 years, so it's been very similar in terms of success.
Well, I don't know if you know, Kevin, but he's won 114 out of his first 150 games, and Guardiola only won 109, so he's actually got a better record. In the first 150 games, Luis Enrique is the most successful manager in the history of Barcelona.
Looks like they're going to be turning to Ernesto Valverde, who only played a little over 20 senior games in the colours of Barcelona, but he's a very experienced coach. He's just recently left Athletic Club Bilbao, fueling heavy speculation that he will be the new Barca coach. But that's to come here and now at the Vicente Calderón, the last competitive game at this wonderful stadium. Atletico Madrid moving to the Wanda Metropolitano Stadium right across the capital near the Madrid airport in time for the start of next season. So we'll say goodbye to the Vicente Calderón, and at the moment it looks like it's going to be a goodbye with a success, and yet another Copa del Rey success, extending their record to 29 wins for Barcelona, unless Alaves can find a remarkable comeback from 3-1 down.
Well, everything is in favour for Barcelona. They are the team who's going to have more possession. They've got the more technical players. You know they're going to create more opportunities. And you can see Neymar getting caught in possession there with good challenge from Kiko Fermenia. Gives the free kick away.
And of course, Alaves, having to chase the game, will have to take risks, be more open and expansive. And that may well open the back door for Barcelona to add more goals in this second half. But here's Ibai Gomez, blocked by Umtiti. Now Llorente. Looked like a foul. It was caught there, Piqué. It was a neat turn from Gomez.
It's quick feet here. Ibai Gomez gets past him. He sticks his arm out, fouls him, gives a free kick away. Don't want to give free kicks away. That's when the last goal was scored. I don't think it favours Theo Hernandez on this left-hand side, Kevin.
Well, I saw Messi score with a left-footed free kick from just about this blade of grass in this stadium.
Yeah, but that was Messi, Kevin. I know, Theo's only 19. I don't think it favours him.
No, the left foot has moved away. It's Ibai Gomez who has his eyes set on testing Cillessen. Not a bad effort. He got a clean strike on that. It just wouldn't dip.
Well, he does hit it well. He just can't keep it down, Kevin. And Cillessen was scrambling across to cover that top right-hand corner where the first goal was scored.
Free kick given by referee Clos Gomez to Alaves.
Well, he's not happy. Is he, the captain, Manu? I think somebody should have got booked for that one. Let's see. Oh, well, it was. Messi caught him on the instep with his studs.
There were a few words between Manu Garcia and Messi during that first half. Don't know whether that was a result of anything of that.
Well, it could have been payback, Kevin.
But Garcia clearly wasn't happy. This was the earlier challenge on Ibai Gomez from Andre Gomez. Another yellow card coming, this time to Rodrigo Ili.
Well, again, suggestion that there's a hand used or an arm used, and again, it's as any sort of touch at all. I don't think that's a foul. I don't think he warrants getting a free kick for that, because his hand touches him. There's a lot of appealing going on, and certainly referees have got to have to make better decisions, I think, than that if a hand touches him on the face.
Iniesta. Messi skips away from Llorente, an excellent cross. Alcácer, fine stop from Pacheco. Had to react really quickly, the goalkeeper. But once again, Messi too hot to handle.
Oh, Kevin, his first touch and then it's acceleration. He goes away from Llorente and everybody puts the most tantalising cross into the far post, and it's a good save from the goalkeeper. That one's goalward bound, and Paco Alcácer's prevented scoring his second goal. You can see more goals coming from Barcelona, can't you? Especially with Messi in this form. Here's Andre Gomez.
Alaves were far from heavy scorers in the league season. They were the joint fourth lower scorers. They managed only 41 in their 38 league games. They lost only 11 of those, which was a terrific return when you consider they'd only been promoted last summer. Only 8 of the promotion-winning squad still remain at Alaves. They brought in 19 players in the summer, 9 of them on loan. Most of the rest were free transfers. They spent about £5 million on 4 players, and to get a cup final appearance and 9th place finish, remarkable.
What a ball. Well, they've got to retain possession better, Alaves. Look at this acceleration from Messi. This is what I'm talking about, Kevin. And that pass is just absolutely sublime. Well done, the goalkeeper, Pacheco.
Iniesta. Messi. Kiko Firmino. Iniesta's challenge on Edgar Mendes.
Well, he was a little bit late. I think that was what the problem was. The ball's flicked off here, and then he comes in. And do you know what? He slips, Kevin. He actually loses his standing foot on Iniesta, and he slides in and catches him accidentally, I think. And that looks like what's happening. A lot of players have slipped on this surface.
Free kick given by the referee. Quite right also not to produce a card there. Fed in by Vigaray. Levi Gomez slashes that high into the stands, occupied by the Barcelona support at that end. That was that pass from Messi, and Alcácer denied by goalkeeper Pacheco, his second goal of this final.
I think there's more goals in the game though, Kevin. The wee man certainly has his sights in scoring more and creating more chances for Barcelona.
Alaves brought a good run of results into this final. They brought a 7-game unbeaten record into it, but Barcelona had won the last 6, scoring 3 or more goals in each of them, and they've maintained that record here at the Vicente Calderón tonight. No team has scored more goals in Europe's top 5 leagues than Barcelona this season. Up to 172 with the 3 they've got so far. That's missed by André Gomez. PK preventing the by Gomez cross from reaching Davison.
You know, it was Real Madrid they had to go past. They were on 169, Kevin. And this is great football from Barcelona.
Barcelona with 2 more goals than Real Madrid at the moment, who of course have got the Champions League final against Juventus in Cardiff. It's good play from André Gomez there.
I just think he might settle down now, and next season could be a much better season for him and for Barcelona.
Certainly Alaves' hopes of causing an upset weren't exactly helped by the fact that Barcelona weren't trophy laden already coming into this Copa del Rey final. Lost their league title, of course, to Real Madrid, despite the fact they won only 1 point less than when they won the title last season. Knocked out in the Champions League at the quarter-final stage, which hurt. By Gomez. Edgar. It's caught. Andres Iniesta there. As usual, he doesn't make too much of a meal of it. Saw one, but he'll be okay.
Well, you can see he pulls him back there, Kevin, and then trips him as well.
Closing in Iniesta on what will be his 23rd major trophy with Barcelona. This is 6th Copa del Rey final. Man of the match in last year's against Sevilla.
Is it 3 in a row they've won, Kevin? Barcelona?
They're looking to make it 3 tonight.
I don't think that's been done since the 50s.
They were the last club to do it, Jerry. 51, 52, 53. We saw Camarasa getting ready for Alaves, an attacking midfielder. Rakitic, Neymar into space for Alcácer.
It's great play.
Nicely weighted pass for Andre Gomez. Alcácer, who's getting some great service, hunting Barcelona's 4th. Clearly, from Alaves' point of view, they know they have to score next.
Andre Gomez gives you what Barcelona can't do. He's not technically as good as that, getting forward. Played the 1-2, got the return and put an absolutely brilliant ball into the near post for Paco Alcácer. That's the attacking setting, but they love to get forward. They love to create chances. Well done, Sergio Busquets.
Here's Messi, who's been at his mesmeric best tonight. Rakitic. Why not? Not the best effort in the end, but it opened up for Ivan Rakitic.
It was a similar situation like that when he scored against Real Madrid. Kevin, the second goal. Didn't hit the target on that occasion. But again, the build-up, you can see they're creating more and more chances. As well, we're going to see a double substitution, Kevin. Camaraso's warming up, certainly, but so too is
Ruben Sobrino.
It is, yeah.
On loan from Manchester City, the Alaves number 7. Edgar Mendes is coming off. He was on a yellow card, so Pellegrino couldn't afford any further misdemeanor. Ibai Gomez is the other player to depart. Looks as though he's going to be on the losing side in 3 Spanish Cup finals against Barcelona. Gomez, who departs in favour of Sobrino. Almost an hour gone. Camarasa straight into the action. Teo Hernandez. Fedal. Kiko Firmino do well to control that. Kiko Firmino getting the better of Neymar, who stayed down. This is Davison.
Well, I don't know who he was looking for there. Neymar stays there. I don't know what's happened in that one, Kevin. Well, he puts his foot in and pulls it from in between his legs, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Neymar making a meal out of it. Well played, Llorente.
Davison with a header on, looking for Camarasa.
Oh, look at this.
Back pass, just a little short. Sillerson had to step on the gas there.
It shows bravery, Silicin, because that was very inviting for Sobrino.
Llorente. Oh, it's a poor pass. He was looking for his teammate to come onto it there, but Alaves struggling to plug the gaps. Messi. Llorente.
That's good pressing from Barcelona, Kevin. They're really chasing them down and making them make mistakes to win the ball back. Figueired's going to take this one.
Good header on by Davison. Here's Sobrino. He's going to test Piqué for pace. Final touch came off Jordi Alba, perhaps. Assistant has given a corner. It's right close to the action. Camarasa to take.
It'd be interesting if Alaves could get another goal back, Kevin.
Playing in only their second ever major final in their 96-year history, Alaves. Neymar. Into trouble in the shape of Kiko Femenia. Camarasa. This is behind Sobrino. Here's Messi. Andre Gomez a little slow to read the situation.
And look who wins it back.
Messi doing very well against Hernandez. Those two quick-fire goals just before half-time knocked the stuffing out of Alaves. Piqué looking for the run of Alcácer and finding it.
That's a shame. It was an excellent run from Paco Alcácer. He does it really well in the inside right channel. It just set up nicely for him, Kevin, and he thought he'd have a crack at goal but didn't hit the target. He was nowhere near the target.
Question though that Alaves are going to leave it all out there, give it their absolute best here, because as I said at the outset of this broadcast, it might be a while before they reach a Copa del Rey final. It's taken 96 years for this first one.
Yeah, and they have thrown caution to the wind. They've gone very much more positive in search of a second goal. They need one to have any chance of getting back into it, but they're going to leave opportunities at the other end for Messi and Coda. Capitalise on that. I do feel there's more goals in the game though.
It's been a great season for the Basque clubs. 4 of them finished in the top 10. Brilliant season for the La Liga's smallest club, Eibar, not too far away from the home of Alaves in Vitoria, and of course the established pair up in that region, Athletic Club Bilbao and Real Sociedad.
Yeah, both Real Sociedad and Athletic Bilbao had fabulous seasons.
It was only Osasuna in the neighbouring Navarra region that disappointed, relegated. Strong ambitions up at the Mendizorroza, the home of Alaves. Plans to increase the capacity there, 32,000 eventually. Here's Iniesta. Doesn't test Pacheco.
Not many goals this season, only one in the cup.
Just that innate ability to find space, so intelligent.
He's a will-o'-the-wisp. His close control and his running with the ball are magnificent. It really is great to watch.
Be hard to replace. Barcelona fans will hope there's another 2 or 3 seasons left yet. in Andres Iniesta. It's going to be a very interesting summer, that's for sure, in terms of Barca's selection to add to their squad.
Well, they need to strengthen the squad, there's no doubt about it, Kevin. For me, I've said it all season, the best squad certainly is the team that won the league. As Neymar picks up a free kick, you know, Real Madrid's squad on the bench and on the park, even with injuries, was unbelievable.
Well, certainly a right back is what they need. There's talk of another centre back or two. They're fairly well stocked in attack. May look for another central midfield player. Messi, so strong, such wonderful balance. Figueroa got to him though, and effectively. Messi will be available for Argentina's remaining World Cup qualifiers after initially going to miss a majority of them, but he got his ban overturned. Did miss one whilst that appeal was going through. But Argentina far from assured of reaching the World Cup finals in Russia next year.
I was going to say they could do with them, Kevin.
Just a bit. Heading to the final quarter of this Copa del Rey final. Barcelona closing in on winning the trophy for 3 seasons in a row. He's on a hand in every goal. Scored the first. Involved in the build-up that led to Neymar's goal. Still a question of offside about that one. Messi with a brilliant run and pass to set up Alcácer for Barcelona's third. Llorente. Fedal. Hernandez. Llorente. Kiko Femenia. Camarasa. Llorente. Excellent play. Charlie Alba in the way of the pass though. That prevented Kiko Femenia from running into really good space. Back to Alaves again. Figueroa preparing for a long throw here. Davison will be his target. Davison won the header. Drops for Sabrino. Andre Gomez in the way. And drifts out as far as Teo Hernandez, and a corner to Alaves.
Well, I thought it was a poor shot, Kevin, I have to say, from Sabrino. Looked like it was going to go high and over the top. You've got to keep it low. Have a look. Great flick on. Ball rebounds in. I thought that was going over the crossbar.
Kiko Femenia. Good possession here now for Alaves. Can he turn it into a goal? Femenia's cross. Davison's in there. Poke towards goal. Citizen getting a foot to that. And Barcelona survive at the expense of a throw.
They're having a go, Alaves. Really putting the pressure on, looking for a second goal.
Busquets, poor clearance, and equally poor follow-up from Camarasa.
Well, partially blocked and scrambled off the line by Citizen, but more pressure from Alaves.
Kiko Femenia. Manu Garcia didn't get hold of the shots. Drop for Davison! Offside. Won't count.
Yeah.
Manu Garcia unhappy with the award from the assistant on the near side.
Well, you can see he's offside there, Kevin, when the ball rebounds in his favour.
Does it take a deflection off Piqué?
Well, he doesn't pass it. It doesn't pass it. He's trying to defend the situation, PK, and it's definitely offside. But they're fighting for the second goal. They're really having a go. They're asking questions of Barcelona's defence and certainly making it a lot more exciting, the game.
They've certainly had more of the ball in the last 7 or 8 minutes. Alaves takes some doing against Barcelona.
Well, the two fresh subs, Camarasa and Sereno, have made a change for me because they're fresh legs and they're closing down, and they've had a go and they've created 2 or 3 chances, but their finishing hasn't been great, I think.
Rakitic. Kiko Femenia. Vigaray. Excellent pass from Llorente. Teo Hernandez trying to feed it in early to Davison. Another Alaves corner. Great switch pass that from Marcos Llorente.
The crossfield pass from Llorente was class, and Teo, I think, has injured himself, Kevin. You can see here, this is the one that Cillessen kicks off the line. There's a cramp. Looks that way with Teo.
So the running repairs for Teo Hernandez ahead of this latest Alaves corner. That's going to be an Alaves throw. I think the assistant wasn't entirely sure. Vigaray, look for the head of Davison again.
Well, it certainly worked the last time. They got a flick on at the near post and created an open goal opportunity.
Davison under pressure this time from Umtiti, out harmlessly for the goal kick. What a miss this stadium will be, Jerry. Last competitive match. You played here twice.
Yes, in the World Cups in '82. Fantastic atmosphere, you know, over 50,000 people, and the noise levels were fantastic as well. And also tell you, today is the 27th of May, and Vicente Calderon, it's his birthday today, if he was still alive, but his grandson, who's also called Vicente Calderon Jr., it's his birthday today.
Neymar working the corner short, getting it back off Messi, who's involved again here. Now Iniesta.
Oh, what's going on there?
Took one off the ball there. The referee was following the action, and his reaction now from the Barcelona players. They're not too happy.
Well, the linesman was in a good position, but nobody knows except Messi what happened and how hard he was touched, if any contact was made.
Well, the main wrath of the Barcelona players is towards Sabrino. I wonder if he was the player involved here. Number 7, there he is with Neymar.
He pushes him, and Neymar goes down like a rag doll. You can see it better from this angle. It's a push in the back, Kevin, and he's trying to get him sent off or get him away a penalty kick.
Inside the penalty area, I don't quite know what Sabrino's thinking about, looking to make a collision, and he certainly engineered the collision with Neymar.
Well, Messi's got booked as well as Sabrino.
Confirmation, Sabrino and Messi each picking up a yellow there.
Oh, and yes, this got a yellow for something he said to the referee, Klaus Gomez.
Iniesta wanting to be the immediate peacemaker in there, but clearly an extra word out of praise to Senor Carlos Clos Gomez. Confirmation of Iniesta's yellow. Somehow we've managed to get 7 yellow cards in this final. All these little stoppages in play have rather taken the impetus and the momentum out of Alaves, who've had a really good 10-minute spell up to then.
Yeah, they were on the front foot, had a couple of good opportunities as Kiko Fermani is on the ball, gives away possession cheaply to Barcelona.
But you look at this Alaves team, average age under 25, and whether these players carry on playing for Alaves, a lot of them won't. As I mentioned earlier, plenty of them are on loan, probably going back to their parent clubs. But we're looking at a lot of youngish players who probably are going on to bigger and better things. Some really good, talented players in this Alaves lineup.
It's the spirit though, Kevin. They've got a great spirit. They work hard for each other. I said the same about Eibar as we watch Messi confronting Sobrino.
Don't see him getting involved much like that, do you?
Well,
Fedal can't go back to Pacheco. Kiko Fermani. Pass out of the reach of Sobrino. Caught Iniesta.
Oh, it's an accidental trip you can see there from Sobrino, Kevin.
Final change for Mauricio Pellegrino and Alaves.
Teo coming off, he's had a bit of cramp the last 5 minutes, and the goal scorer Teo Hernandez comes off.
Oscar Romero is the newcomer. Vigaray has dropped into that left wing back position. He is a full back really, more of a right back though than the left side. Romero gets away from Iniesta. Camarasa doing well against Jordi Alba. Here's Llorente.
He's had another good game for me, Kevin, Llorente.
Looks a real emerging talent, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's still very young and he's had a very good season here with Alaves. Just wonder where would he get a game at Real Madrid though. You know, it's such a good team, and if Isco can't get into the side, and you look at the talent, Morata on the bench, the number of games, just wonder, is he better got off to another club?
Iniesta. No way through for Messi. Here's Llorente again. Camarasa. Romero inside the last 10 minutes of normal time. Remember, we'd have the provision for 30 minutes extra and penalties if the teams were level, but no great sign of a second goal in this cup final for Alaves at this moment. Alaves have never won a Copa del Rey tie against Barcelona. The teams have met in 5 previous two-legged ties. Alaves have twice won one of the legs, but never advanced to the next round. The 115th Copa del Rey final, going the way of the present holders. Goals for Barcelona from Messi, Neymar and Alcácer came in for the suspended Luis Suarez tonight. Theo Hernandez briefly getting Alaves level at 1 each with a sumptuous free kick.
Well, Alex Vidal's warming up on the bench, Kevin. Looks like he's going to get an introduction.
To replace Ivan Rakitic. Will they get a special round of applause from the Barcelona supporters? Alex Vidal. Remember that move from Sevilla and Barcelona struggling with a transfer embargo at the time, and he had to sit along with Arda Turan in the shadows for about 6 months before he was eligible to play. He eventually worked his way into the side, was playing really well at the time at right back, picked up a horrific knee injury which has kept him out for most of the season. He's worked his way back to fitness, and I think Luis Enrique is offering Vidal the opportunity now to get back into the big time. A few minutes back in the spotlight, to the applause of the Barcelona support. Vidal on for Rakitic.
Yeah, it's a lovely touch, I think, Kevin, after the injury he had, and get back into the first team in the cup final.
An orthodox right back. It's a rarity for Barcelona this season,
especially when you watch how Dani Alves has done the Juventus. He's in another Champions League final.
Huge roar of Vicente Calderon. First touch for Vidal. Other forwards, Andre Gomez into his more customary midfield role now. Loose from Romero.
It's just a question of taking the clock down, not making any silly mistakes, keeping possession, which they've done really well, Barcelona, over 70% possession in the first half.
This scoreline, very good news for Athletic Bilbao, who will play Europa League football after finishing 7th. A Barcelona victory in this Copa del Rey final would afford European football for that 7th place club, so it would be Villarreal, Real Sociedad and Athletic Bilbao in the Europa League next season. Top 4, Real Madrid, congratulations again for winning the title. Barcelona runners-up, Atletico Madrid in 3rd, and Sevilla make up the last of the Champions League quartet. Here's Oscar Romero. Davison, Kiko Femenia. Only Davison really in a challenging goal-scoring position. Have to get more in there. Alaves. Sabrino couldn't keep that in. Throw into Barcelona. 5 minutes for stoppage time to go.
I was talking to you earlier, Kevin, about the Barcelona side that got beaten by Atletico Madrid in the 1995-96 season when Simeone was the captain of the team, and Pantic and co played.
Here's Romero, choked on the shot.
Sergio Busquets' father was in goal that day.
Well, it looks like it's going to be the perfect send-off for Luis Enrique. Said he was tired. The job had worn him down. Not dissimilar to the words used by Pep Guardiola after his 4 years in charge. It's been 3 seasons for Luis Enrique. Looks like a similar sabbatical to that undertaken by Guardiola, but he'll be back, won't he, Luis Enrique?
Absolutely. He suffered a lot of pressure, and certainly when you take the job as the manager of Barcelona, you're under pressure because you're expected to win trophies, win games all the time, and get performances in. And it's not just about winning, you have to win in a certain style of football as well. Well done, the keeper. Silesen was very brave there.
Have to be alert. Here's Iniesta. Harried illegally by Llorente.
He's done well though. Llorente is the anchor man, Kevin.
Covers the ground so well.
He's won so many challenges against Messi and co. Does cover the ground. He's decent on the ball. He's a good player. I just don't know where he's going to get games at Real Madrid.
And if Real Madrid are prepared to put him out on loan again, I'm not entirely sure that that is the case. He won't be short of suitors, Marcus Llorente, that's for certain. '23rd major honour beckoning for Messi, and this is 6th Copa del Rey final. Referee's got a card out here for Davison, stray arm. It's a yellow for the Brazilian.
Well, it's a harsh one, I think, for Davison, because he's running away and his arms are moving all the time. He's got his body in the way, and you can see it's accidental. I think it's accidental. His arms are moving. He catches him with the elbow in the face. I don't think he's done that on purpose.
Neymar spent a lot of time flat out on the ground. He hasn't had too many free kicks his way, Neymar, tonight. Oscar Romero. Alaves desperate for a goal to give themselves any hope. Vigaray. Llorente. Carlos Vigaray. Still Vigaray trying to be a handful, but he's the latest not to get a free kick. I certainly didn't think there was one. Messi opens the play out nicely for.
Oh, there's chances now, Kevin. They're left wide open.
This is Neymar. Messi just quite not on the same wavelength, just for a change there with Neymar.
Don't you just love the way he accelerates from a standstill position and leaves a couple of defenders for dead?
Here's Camarasa.
Well, I don't think we're going to get more than 3 minutes, I think, of injury time, Kevin.
No. Alaves needed to score in that good 10 minutes of spell when they had plenty of possession.
Certainly would have given them a little lift to see if they could get back into the game, but with a 2-goal cushion, everything favours Barcelona.
3 minutes of stoppage time. Fedal, Vigaray, Romero. This is Fedal, the central defender, but he's found that situation beyond him. This is where Vigaray went to ground. I don't think there's any. Is there a little bit of a tug? I think he's willing to go down, isn't he?
He's gone down too easy, Kevin, and the referee thought that as well. And he was looking for a bit of desperation from the referee, and There's the applause for Luis Enrique, fans shouting Luis Enrique.
Don't often see any outward signs of emotion like that from Luis Enrique. He's bound to be feeling it right now. The closing moments of his career as head coach of Barcelona. Here's Neymar. Can they put the gloss on it with a fourth? Should do. Messi finding Busquets. Well, he has to go for goal rather than try and feed Neymar. They were looking for the perfect goal there.
Well, it would have been his first goal of the season for Busquets, and he was looking for Neymar. Well, they've been stretched, really. First time pass from Messi was class. I can't believe he didn't go for a goal himself.
Certainly more than an impression that Barcelona played within themselves in this second half. On occasions they've asked Alaves, are you good enough to break us down? And 3-1 half-time scoreline not yet been added to, but maybe before we're finished.
This is PK, Kevin.
This is Neymar. Offside. Neymar, the player adjudged to have been offside. Final minute. Space here for Messi. Jordi Alba. Some tired Alaves legs out there now. Messi. Trying to feed that through to Jordi Alba. Maybe just time for one last hurrah here in the Barcelona corner.
Well, I think they've deserved it though, Kevin. They've been the side that's dominated most of the football's been played by Barcelona. They've created more chances. I think they deserve their 2-goal lead.
Referee doesn't even wait till the official 3 minutes of stoppage time have elapsed, and Luis Enrique ends his 3 seasons as Barcelona head coach with his 9th trophy. Barcelona successfully defend the Copa del Rey. They've now won it 3 years in a row to equal their record of 1951, 1952 and 1953. And as you say, Jerry, hard to argue with the final score.
No, the final score is the right score. Alaves were very spirited and brave and gave a good account of themselves, but the goal from Theo Hernandez was sensational. But other than that, you have to say Barcelona have been different class, and I'm pleased for Luis Enrique. I'm pleased for Barcelona. They've got a trophy this season. They've worked hard and haven't had a lot to show. 90 points in the league, Kevin, would normally win you the league, but not with the mighty Real Madrid this year. They've been very good.
Alaves can go back to the Basque Country and their attractive home city of Vitoria, not kicking themselves home by any means. They've had a go in this final. They just didn't have the quality to come back. Those 2 goals just shy of half-time really did knock the stuffing out of them after that brilliant equaliser from the free kick from Theo Hernandez. But Messi scored the opening goal of this final. He also had a big part to play in the other 2 Barcelona goals. So let's take a look back on the match highlights. And this was the opening goal of the final. Jerry, Neymar setting up Messi for a really fine finish.
It was a class goal, a clever little 1-2, and Neymar put the right weight on it. And this is a sensational goal. What a goal from Theo Hernandez to make it 1-1 2 minutes after that great goal from Messi.
Just as Alaves were hoping to go in at half-time on level terms, Andre Gomez fed Neymar, who looked slightly offside. It was a tight one, but the goal stood.
Yes, great football. Look at this run from Messi. Goes past 3 or 4 players, feeds a great ball into Paco Alcácer, who scores the 3rd goal and gives them a little bit of daylight.